one of the first dreams I had that really confirmed the idea that dreams allow us to connect to the spirit world actually wasn't even my dream. It was one that my father had years ago, maybe 5, 6 years ago. He was explaining this dream to me one day, and then everything kind of fell into place in my mind. It was my dad, my sister, and I standing in an open field full of grass. Sitting in front of us was a large snake. This thing was maybe 20, 30 feet long, slowly approaching us. And we were just standing there. We couldn't move. And I remember he told me. I stepped forward and reached out to it. And that was the end of the dream. It took me years later, after he passed, to really understand what that actually meant. I've been told before that dreams allow us to connect to the spirit world because we're disconnected from our human senses, from our physical bodies. And we're allowed to interact with those outside of the physical realm. And one day, I finally understood what it meant. That snake, that old serpent, could only be Satan. And I reached out to it. Allowing it to consume me. There was a period in life where I was most disconnected from God. At times I still feel I am. However, 2, 3 years ago, I would say I was most disconnected from God. Living for the world, not knowing anything about the Lord or barely anything about the Word. I was truly consumed by my sin. And those sins compounded and allowed other sin to take root.